The bridge of the Galactic Council patrol ship Harmonious Convergence erupted into chaos. Red warning lights bathed the command center in crimson as klaxons wailed their urgent symphony of doom. Captain Zixthar's 4 eye stalks swiveled frantically between his crew members, his chitinous hands trembling over the emergency protocols. "Combat stations!" the Vrelian captain screeched, his translator struggling to convey the appropriate level of panic. "All hands to battle readiness!" The weapons officer, a gelatinous Quellan named Blorp, rippled with terror as he checked his sensors. "Captain, energy surge detected in Section 7B. It's massive. The readings are off the scale." "Tactical analysis," Zixthar demanded, his breathing spiracles flaring. "Unknown, sir." Blorp's membrane quivered. "The power signature suggests a weapon capable of destroying this entire vessel, possibly the entire sector." In the ship's diplomatic quarters, Alex Martinez stood with his back to the wall, eyes closed in contentment. The human engineer had been aboard the Harmonious Convergence for 3 standard weeks as part of the Terran Galactic Cultural Exchange Program, and he was finally getting used to the reduced gravity. His back, however, had not adjusted quite as well. The spot between his shoulder blades had been itching for the past hour, that unreachable zone that evolution had seemingly designed to torment humanity. He'd tried ignoring it, but the itch had grown from a minor annoyance to a desperate need. Finding no suitable corner, Alex had positioned himself against the smooth wall and began to move rhythmically, dragging his back up and down against the surface. Pure, blissful relief. "Energy levels spiking!" Blorp shrieked on the bridge. "Whatever it is, it's charging up! 30 seconds to critical!" "Shields at maximum!" Zixthar commanded. "Evacuate sections 7 through 9. Where are our human liaisons? Someone get Jennifer Chen up here now!" Jennifer was in the observatory when her comlink exploded with urgent messages. The human xenobiologist had been cataloging samples from their latest planetary survey, completely unaware of the pandemonium erupting throughout the ship. "Chen here," she answered calmly. "What's the emergency? Your species mate is generating catastrophic energy levels. We've locked down the entire section, but—" Jennifer's eyes widened. "Alex? What's he doing?" "Unknown. Our sensors detect sustained friction and heat generation. Structural vibrations. It matches no known weapon profile, but the power output— Oh, for the love of— Jennifer was already running toward Section 7B. "Don't shoot him! I'm coming!" She arrived at the sealed blast doors to find an entire security team suited in combat armor, their weapons trained on the entrance. Through the transparent aluminum viewport, she could see Alex, still scratching his back against the wall, humming what sounded like an old Earth song. Jennifer pressed her palm against her face. "Stand down. All of you, stand down right now." "But the energy signatures—" The security chief, a massive Crothian, rumbled uncertainly. "He's scratching an itch." Silence fell over the security team. Several universal translators made confused beeping sounds, attempting to process the statement. "Scratching an itch?" The Crothian's mandibles clicked in bewilderment. Jennifer nodded wearily. "It's a human thing. Sometimes our backs itch. He's rubbing against the wall to relieve it." The security chief's translator emitted a sound like a dial-up modem having an existential crisis. "This friction behavior, it generates enough heat to trigger our weapon detection systems." "Yeah, human skin gets warm when we move. Body heat, friction, exertion. It's all perfectly normal." On the bridge, Captain Zixthar was receiving similar explanations. His eye stalks drooped in what could only be described as exhausted disbelief. "Let me understand this correctly," he said slowly. "The human was experiencing discomfort, and his solution was to create friction against our hull plates with sufficient force to register as a kinetic weapon charging?" That's the gist of it, sir. Jennifer's voice came through the comm. Human epidermis is actually quite durable, and we have this weird blind spot on our backs that we can't reach with our hands. So, your species evolved with a body part you cannot maintain properly? Welcome to humanity, Captain. We're basically held together with duct tape and stubbornness. Zixthar made a sound that the translator gave up trying to interpret. Please, inform your species mate that if he requires assistance with dermal maintenance, he should request it through proper channels rather than triggering every security protocol on this vessel. Jennifer bit back a laugh. Will do, Captain. Chin out! She opened the blast doors and walked in to find Alex still contentedly scratching, now working on a spot near his lower back. Hey, Jen, he said cheerfully. Did you hear all that commotion? Wonder what that was about. Alex, you just convinced an entire alien warship that you were charging a doomsday weapon. He froze mid-scratch. What? Your back scratching registered as a massive energy surge. They nearly evacuated half the ship. Alex looked at the wall, then at his hands, then back at Jennifer. A slow grin spread across his face. Seriously? Seriously. He burst out laughing. Oh man, wait until this gets back to Earth. Human terrifies entire alien crew by scratching itch. That's going in the exchange program report. Jennifer shook her head, but she was smiling too. You know what the weirdest part is? When I explained what you were doing, they were more horrified that we have a body part we can't reach than they were about the false alarm. To be fair, Alex said, it is pretty bad design. That evening, the crew of the Harmonious Convergence gathered for their regular diplomatic dinner. Captain Zixthar raised his nutrition cylinder in a toast. To humanity, he said, his tone dry. The only species in the known galaxy capable of weaponizing basic hygiene. Jennifer and Alex clinked their glasses together, grinning. To humanity, they echoed. We're weird, we know it, and we're not sorry. From that day forward, Galactic Council ships would add a new entry to their database of human behaviors, apparently harmless, potentially terrifying, always unpredictable. And in the quiet moments when the crew thought no one was watching, several aliens were spotted cautiously attempting to scratch their own backs against walls, wondering what all the fuss was about. The human way, it seemed, was contagious.